Hi, and welcome to Muscle Building Shorts. Today we're going to be taking a look at the sissy squat, sometimes nicknamed the matrix squat for obvious reasons. But we're also going to be taking a look at the pendulum sissy squat, possibly as a safer alternative. Up until this past week, I had never performed a sissy squat in my life. In actual fact, I don't even use the leg extension machine anymore because I do have knee issues, and I just found that, trying to do a progressive overload on that machine, I was just putting too much impact on my knees before the quads were kicking in. It is a great quad isolation exercise, but it can be hard on your knees. So let's watch a couple of videos here, quick videos of some people performing the sissy squat.
If this is your first time trying this exercise, you might want to do it standing next to a rail or a post that you can hold onto for balance.
This is one of my favorite moves that Sal's going to be demonstrating today because it's one of those forgotten ones.
Seems unusual, but it's actually a fairly common exercise to get the quads involved.
So as you can see, the sissy squat is kind of like doing a leg extension machine, but in reverse. So you're starting off in a standing up position, but then you're leaning back, putting tension on the quads. What's kind of good about this exercise is that you can just go down to the point of your comfort level, as opposed to like the leg extension machine, where if you load up a bunch of weight, you've got that full weight on your knees right from the get-go before you get up into the contracted position. So I'm just going to perform an assisted sissy squat just to kind of get into it. Okay, so I put these two plastic blocks on the ground. That's what I'm going to prop my heel up on. I'm hanging on to my pull-up dip station here. Starting off with the straight leg, I'm just going to go back, allowing the knees to go forward and up. Now I'm going down to the point of my comfort level. I will admit I'd like to go down further, but there's absolutely no way my upper body would be able to stop myself from falling backwards. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to incorporate a calisthenics ring, and I'm going to use that to assist me. That'll allow me to go a little bit further back. So let's give this a try. Yeah, I can get down a little bit further. I can definitely feel the quads working and engaging more, especially closer to the knee. Okay, and just like mentioned in the beginning of this video, we are going to be focusing on the pendulum sissy squat, which is also an assisted form of sissy squat, but instead of hanging onto a solid piece of apparatus or swinging ring such as this, the sissy squat with using a pendulum style is going to secure us in the mid-body area. That way freeing up our arms a little bit more. Because hanging onto an apparatus or a ring such as this, there is going to be a strength leak there, because part of our minds are always going to be concentrating on holding us securely here, which means we can't focus 100% on our quads. So to do the pendulum sissy squat, what we're going to do is we're going to attach a nice strong strap to some kind of a horizontal bar in front of us, so somewhere around waist level or a little bit higher. So we've got the strap here. And we're also going to use a dipping belt or a chin-up belt. You probably have one of these. If not, you can probably borrow one or rig up some other kind of belt. And so what we're going to do is we're going to put this belt around us, and then we're going to hook us up to that strap, and we're going to perform the sissy squat doing this, what they call the pendulum motion. For my feet area, I've got this weighted pad over here with some weight sitting on there so it doesn't move. That's going to help my feet stay secure. So I'm going to hook up to my strap. I'm going to hook on the dip belt. So we're all there nice and secure. I'm going to put my feet up against that secure pad, and I'm going to just lean back, take my hands off, just make sure that it's supporting my weight properly. So starting off with your legs straight, toes pointed forward, just going to lean back, Just making sure until it feels comfortable. And when we get to the point where we've got the maximum contraction we can handle, just going to be pushing up through our quads. So when you do get down to the bottom, you want to be on the balls of your feet. So the heels are going to raise off the ground. That's absolutely normal. So for somebody who has questionable knees, I have to admit that this actually feels pretty comfortable. I like the fact that my arms are now not concentrating on holding myself, so I can make this 100% a quad exercise. For those of you who have stronger quads, you can of course pick up a dumbbell, hold it like this, or even weights just in your hand like this. But I would definitely say this feels pretty good. I can really feel the quads working. It's very taxing. At the same time, I don't feel like it's destroying my knees. And, you know, anybody can do this at any beginner to advanced level. You simply just go down to the point of your comfort with your knees. And in this way, we can actually do the matrix. Whew! So anyway, there you have the Pendulum Sissy Squat. I definitely recommend that you give it a try. Thanks for watching.